Hey friends, it's Sherman, and welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Sherman. This week's guest, I have Miss Phi Phi La Ru.
Hey,
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
About your finalist for Alberta's Next Drag Superstar.
Yes, a lot has happened within the year, and I'm shocked and I'm surprised and happy and everything else because it really shows that you can grow within a year.
So what do you have coming up for us for next week in the finals? Without giving too much away, what's going to go on there?
Something that nobody's really ever seen me wear as to the high class type of evening wear, and then the fantasy is going to be very, very true to who I am.
Okay.
So, not the food.
So you're not wearing like a fries dress or anything?
No, although I could like sew McDonald's stuff together and call it a day.
That'd be really funny. That would be really funny. Who do you think is your biggest competition with the 7 contestants who are left?
My biggest competition is tiramisu. I
Okay.
have to say tiramisu. She knows how to work a glue gun. And I don't know, I just feel like she brings bigger and bigger and bigger things every time, and it's hard to keep up to that.
Yeah.
You know, and with this group, it's very a diverse group that we have.
Right.
So it's really all up in the air to who will win.
Yeah, I think there's no like clear front runner, so we'll see.
No,
Should be
there's
interesting.
no clear front runner for this group.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about how did you get your name? How did you decide on Phi Phi La Ru?
Well, it was from Phi Phi O'Hara because she was a cow, and I decided that if I was going to call myself Phi Phi, I would try and be a nicer version of Phi Phi, but it depends on how many beers or how many cocktails or shots. And
Okay. And you met her at Battle Seasons. What was meeting her like?
meeting her was out of this world because I would have never thought to ever meet her.
Right.
I was thinking to meet Courtney Act all over again. And, you know, it's just very, yeah. And then when they said Phi Phi O'Hara was coming, I was like, oh my God, she's going to be right there. And then, because I have her on my boy account, I have her on my Facebook as friends.
Oh,
It's
cool.
Jeremy.
That's really cool.
So I've been following his life and that for a little while and all that other stuff. And then when he did Rita Repulse and then Diva Talks,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I have a new appreciation for you, Phi Phi O'Hara.
Little throwback to 90s Power
Yes.
Rangers.
Yes,
Cool.
it's on Netflix. Love that shit. When you get bored.
So Phi Phi and Phi Phi are besties on Facebook. That's cool. Kind of moving to the next thing I want to talk about is your drag evolution. Oh goodness, I need to slide this over. This is you about a year ago, and then this is you just the other day at the semifinals. Let's talk about your year and how you've learned and grown.
Well, I'm no longer using liquid liner for my eyebrows. I've learned how to properly plot them and just different trades and tricks, and glitter does help a lot. It hides away stuff, and I think it's all about finding and discovering your own face and
Right.
how you want to paint it. You know, don't be afraid to try something different because I try different things all of the time. I wore pinks, I wore blues, I wore everything, and oh God, I look back at pictures and I'm like, really, is that what I look like? Because that's not the Phi Phi I like when I look at myself in the mirror or I see this person walk around. That's not who I remember myself to be.
Right.
So it's been crazy. I remember wearing Crocs and flip-flops and sandals on stage to perform. Now I'm wearing high heels.
Yay!
Now I'm actually getting comfortable with walking around the bar and all that other stuff in them. And although I wish Roselle could just take the hammer and break my toes and we'll just tie them. Just tie them and it'll be good. Asian binding. That's how they got it.
Goodness. What's your favorite part about drag?
The performing.
Okay.
Being up on the stage and performing and being able to be this different character outside of your everyday life.
Right.
It's a way to express just a different side of who you are as a person that you can't really express as a boy.
Yeah.
So that's one of the main reasons why I love drag.
Okay.
Because you could change who you are in an instant.
Right. That's really cool. Let's talk about you being on stage with your mom. You guys have done like a few numbers together. What's that kind of like?
It was really nerve-wracking at first, but I am so proud of my mom. She wanted to do it. She had the idea. There was the time, the no duets, or the no solos. So I didn't really want to perform with any other queen, and I thought it was a perfect time to perform with my mom and, you know, have her up on stage.
Okay.
Because she's coming to the bar with us all the time, being there, going to see Bianca Del Rio and all that other stuff.
Right.
So it was really, really nice to be up there with my mom and to have a family network with such great support as I do.
Right.
Because I know so many people can't have that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I guess she's kind of like the mom for everyone.
Okay.
That, you know, everyone just sees her and it's a happy feeling when she's there. So, yeah.
Okay. Who is your favorite Drag Race queen besides Phi Phi O'Hara?
My favorite Drag Race queen besides Phi Phi O'Hara. Oh, fuck, that's a really tough one.
I can't even pick one. I have like 3 maybe on my top favorite.
Out of them all, I would have to say Katya.
Okay.
Because she's really weird and quirky, and nobody really kind of understands her personality type, and she's just very. One moment she'll be like this, and the next she's just out of this world, and you don't know, or she's doing some type of splits.
She's all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's move into our little bit of a reading, look at her section. First up, we got Miss Bianca Del Rio.
Ooh, clown realness. I wish she was a little bit taller. She kind of felt like standing beside Frodo.
Okay. Next up, speaking of little people, Roselle Christina.
Roselle Christina. It speaks for itself, I guess.
Next up, one of your former friends, I don't even know where you guys are at, Meltrix.
Very one note. Very one note. She was more of the Miss Fame of Edmonton.
Okay. She
knows how to paint.
Right.
But there's not really any substance after that. To a degree.
Okay. All right. Miss Lucy Lips.
Lucy Lips. I would say something, but everybody else already has. So, yeah.
Are you enjoying Lip Talk?
Lip Talk? What do you mean?
It's her new talk show that she's doing.
Oh, God, I don't even know what she's doing anymore. I don't pay attention.
Oh, okay.
As soon as the eyebrows went different ways, I was like, okay, I can't zone in on one thing.
Okay, someone I didn't add to this little folder, but we're going to talk about anyways because we got some time. Miss Lilith.
Lilith. Crazy, fun. I wish she could just wear her leg hair out one day. Call it a new fashion. I don't know, she's different in a really, really good way, and it shows that all aspects of drag, that you're not just one thing. Because Lilith is everything in one, and that's it.
Yeah, I love her. Next up, we have pro tip. What were your pro tip for? I know tonight you're in a show with some bunch of new queens. What is your pro tips for queens starting drag and yeah.
Don't be walking in there like you know everything, because you don't. You really don't. Listen to what the queens have to say. Listen to what the older queens have to say. Because that's the only way you'll ever learn.
Okay.
Is if you think you're going in there knowing what you know about your drag and your makeup and this and that. No, I'm proof. I'm proof within a year that if you listen and you open your ears instead of thinking you know everything, so much can happen.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I like that. What has been your favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to
Or like favorite
perform-
performance that you've done?
My favorite performance that I've done has got to be the semifinals.
Okay,
The
last week.
semifinals number, yep.
Okay, cool. Because we have a bunch of time. Is there anything that you want to say to your fans, your fam, or anyone else?
That I actually surprisingly look good on camera. I'm really, really surprised that the eyes and the eyelashes, everything are working out for me today.
You can serve some daytime fish.
Surprisingly, thank God, because fucking Pride is like a week away.
What are your Pride plans?
My Pride plans, well, was originally not to go because it was on white, but then I realized that I actually should go to Pride because I'm going to be performing at Filthy McNasty's
Oh.
on June 6th.
Okay.
They want a drag show there because it's on White Ave. They are getting into the Pride spirit, I guess, so
Okay.
it shall be fun.
I did see a post about that, and so I guess you're someone who's going to be in that show now.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It'll be fun.
And speaking of that, is there any other new coming projects you want to plug or upcoming events that you want to talk about before we are done here? You can catch her this Friday at the finals for RuPaul, our Alberta's Next Drag Superstar featuring Milk. What else? I don't know what you were in.
I will also be stepping down as Miss Amateur on Saturday.
Oh, Saturday, May 30th.
Yes.
Right.
As Miss Amateur, my year is up.
And then where is that? At the Ramada Hotel?
Yes, it's at the Ramada. It's the Lollipop Guild. Some new queen. I don't know.
And what else you got going on for you?
Maybe you'll see me in another competition.
Okay.
For another bigger title in Edmonton or something like that.
Okay.
So.
And that brings the conclusion to Tea Time with Sherman with Phi Phi La Ru. Goodbye. I love ya.